Hey, we're here with the special announcement for the barbed wire bite. Got a new episode coming in a few days, but where are we right now?
Today is Tuesday. Uh, I'm in Florida, and it's been very sunny down here lately.
It's cloudy here. I used to drink heavily. This bitch was 3.5 times the legal limit. Who in the Why would you even attempt to get behind a wheel at that point? How'd she even know where she was?
Well, I don't think she knew where she was. She was in Florida when she got snagged. I thought she got snagged up in New Jersey, but that was for totally something else. That was the week or two before she got stopped and got in trouble. So I don't know, and she got out of jail. So somebody posted bail because she was driving a Mercedes Benz. So it had to be some guys.
It was her boyfriend's. And I just had breaking news that the state of Florida, and I'm going to read it, wants to incarcerate her.
Of course.
Florida State Attorney R.J. Lizara filed a 4-page motion this morning seeking to have Tamara Lynn Cinch ordered to detention, which would incarcerate her until during the trial. The state has argued that she violated her probation. She's had 3 DUI arrests in Pennsylvania, and she's never even had a valid driver's license in the state of Florida. They think she could commit harm. Blood alcohol level 0.280, 3.5 times the legal limit, and now someone's dead.
Yeah, and she's on that's her 8th. I think it's her 8th DUI. So she should have never got out of jail up in New Jersey. And this wouldn't have happened. So, it's a shame that it happened this way because technically she should never have been behind the wheel. She had no driver's license. I don't think she's had a driver's license for 20 years, to be honest with you.
What this idiot boyfriend of hers, what's he even giving her the keys to the car?
Because he's fucking stupid. That's all I got. What else would be the reason? She's intoxicated, number one, and she's always fighting and arguing with somebody. If it's not her boyfriend, it's somebody else. And it's a shame now because, like I said, I like how they say it's sunny in Philly, but it's super sunny in Florida right now because they're going to give her, they may give her the max, and that's like 30 years. I can't see her getting less than 10 years. I can't see it. There's no way. They're going to make an example out of her, I think, personally. And now that I found out that she's in Florida, she's in so much trouble, it's beyond belief. She'll never get out of debt now because just one DUI, one time you get pulled over here and it's a DUI, it's $10,000 and you lose your license for 6 months at least. So imagine she's on her 7th or 8th. She don't even have the money to pay that fine.
You know, some of those photos where she lays in the bed with some sweaty mark.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to get into bed with her. She's a fucking whale.
Oh my God, she looked. I saw the mugshot. I posted it on www.hardcoregraveyard.com. She's older now than people listening would remember her as Sunny, but she's also got about 15 years of extra age from the hard living there on her. She looks terrible.
She looks bad. And honestly, she looks like she got her ass beat already. She got a black eye. The way it looks like she got locked up here in Florida, they don't take kindly to fucking up northerners up here, down here, And I know her wise attitude, some black chick probably beat the shit out of her already. And they're probably waiting in line to beat her up. And that's probably how she got out so quick. But I think she's a risk. I would never let her out of jail.
No,
never.
She never should have got out before.
Yeah, she got out of jail. Now Florida just put themselves in a situation because if she gets behind the wheel tomorrow and kills another person, whose fault is it now? Now it's fucking Florida's fault because they're fucked. Don't be stupid like New Jersey. Look what happened. Kept
Now
letting
even
her out of jail.
the family of the victim is even, they're even suing her too. So she's facing so much shit.
This
And-
is it for her. I talked to people at the convention. Everybody is in shock. Everybody's in shock. So, I mean, nobody was surprised, but we were really surprised of the fact that she killed somebody because we knew this was eventually going to happen. And for it to happen in Florida, the worst place possible. She's never getting out of jail. She will not get out of jail, man. There's no way.
She was on the Twitter over the weekend and she used that same bullshit excuse when people were trolling her, you know, oh, you killed somebody now and this. And she was like, I was only going 10 miles an hour and I had to stop because I had a seizure. It's like, what? Quit you seizures from methamphetamines. Quit using that for his excuse. I've heard that for 4 arrests now. Just, you're done.
Yeah, it's over, man. You can't come up with no excuses now. She's killed somebody. So we're at the point now where, you know, what's going on? I mean, they don't want, she can't be in society no more. You know, she's already ruined that. And she was going down that path from the get-go, man. It was just a matter of time. And now it happened. Like I said, she killed somebody. She's not getting out of jail, dude.
No, I remember when she got out months ago, I think before winter hit, I'm going to take 6 months off. I'm not doing anything. I'm laying low, nothing with wrestling. 1 week later, check me out on OnlyFans. I'm on this podcast. I'm on that podcast. My manager could.
She can't stay away. She can't stay away. And I mean, at this point, people, I mean, she would think people don't like her no more, man. She just don't care. She's a very awful person. For her, not to give a shit about anybody and just do what she did and kill somebody. That in itself, you know. But like I told you before, I mean, shit, dude. How many times are they going to give this girl you know, a break and let her try? I mean, they gave her so many breaks to get better. It's nobody's fault but her own. That's how I look at it.
Well, this morning, this is, oh, what the day is it? I can't even see. The 10th. So right, just hours ago, Bill DeMott and Mark Henry are both saying she needs to be taken out of that Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. She should have never been in the Hall of Fame.
She pawned the ring from what I remember hearing years ago.
I mean, she should not be in the Hall of Fame. What did she do to
The
make her
first
get in the
diva.
Hall? First diva who gave head to everybody in the locker room?
What makes no sense is, I mean, even before Elizabeth, you had Sunshine, you had Jimmy Garvin, had Precious. There's so many women came before. This was just the first woman that McMahon put the money behind. Because I mean, she was a beautiful woman. She was a 10.
At
And then
one
she
time.
turned into a -8 pretty quick.
Oh my God. I could just imagine what Vince is thinking. He's like, probably, I gave this girl so much money. And look at her. She threw it all the way. You know, she should be living in a mansion right now, relaxing on a vacation. She shouldn't even have to work. All the cash and all the tag teams she was with, all top tag teams, Road Warriors. You know, her husband's tag team, Skip and whatever the other guy, Pritchard called.
Skip and Zip or
Yeah, whatever. I mean, but
Smoking Guns.
they had the titles. I mean, she was with everybody. And she ended up doing everybody. That's where she fucked up.
She was fucking Shawn Michaels for about a year when Candido knew about it. That's documented. She said she was with Dolph Ziggler. I mean, not like we're talking shit about her. Watch any interview. She openly will tell you all the guys she fucked. It's a lot of guys.
She admits it and thinks it's funny and thinks it's a goal. Maybe that's her goal, was her to bang as many wrestlers as she could.
I mean, she was on her. She never banged me, but you know, I guess that's because I'm not a wrestler. But now I probably have a chance now, but I don't want it.
I wouldn't touch her with my dog's dick. Okay, that's why she never liked me, because I never tried to hook up with her. I wouldn't do that because I was friends with Chris, but she was a pig. I mean, it's a shame. I mean,
It's
I
gonna be
don't,
interesting to see what happens because we're recording our show in a few days. We'll have updates, or
Yeah.
more will happen. I've got a feeling by the time we do our show in about 4 days, she's gonna be locked up.
yeah, I think that I don't think they're gonna want to take the risk of her getting behind the wheel again. And I mean, like I said, I don't think Florida would mess that up like New Jersey did. New Jersey should never let her out. That's where they messed up. You know what I mean? I don't know if she's a flight risk. I mean, she may roll out of Florida and go back to Jersey, but they'll just go back and get her. You know what I mean? She don't have any kind of money where she can hop on a plane and go out of country and shit like that.
No,
She's pretty much screwed. So I mean, for them, honestly, to put money up to get her out of jail was a waste of time, and they should have never. I would have never put the money out. I would have let her stay in.
Her bond shouldn't have been that low. It looks like they had to put up $227,000. That's an average cost of a small home nowadays. And this is someone with 3 times the legal limit and someone's dead, and they only had to come up with 227 grand. That's not an absurd amount to come up with.
And she killed somebody. So it's like, all right, now Florida's looking like assholes. You know what I mean? Now what's going to happen? If she gets in a car and kills another person tonight or tomorrow night, the idiot that gave her bond, now he's screwed. So, I mean, it's like a revolving door with this girl. I mean, not only does she hurt herself and other people, but now she's affecting everybody. I mean, she's killing people now. So let's get her off the fucking streets. And we really don't want to see her anywhere near the business anyway. All she is drama. I mean, if she's at a signing and she's not getting enough attention, she'll pretend she's having a seizure like she always does, or she'll do something stupid just to get attention. And that's what she does, man. And it's so old, and I'm over it. And I know a lot of other people are over it because they look at her and they're like, what a waste. You made all that money, you had all that talent, and now look at you.
Because when she was in ECW with you, she was already kind of starting the downward spiral, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, she was partying her ass off. Like I told you guys, one of the boys were missing gimmicks out of his bag. We were all wondering who took his gimmick. So of course we look, who's the newest guy in the locker room right away. And that's what we do. You know, and we looked into that and we were like, I don't think he would do that. But then next thing you know, we turn around and there she is in a chair, slouched, completely out of it, knocked unconscious, pissed her pants. So we're like, yeah, there's whoever took your stuff is right there because she did it. Look at her. She's all zomed up, pissed her pants, and sat in the chair and didn't even care in front of everybody, dude. I mean, what is that? So she's in Florida now. It's not New Jersey. Very different prisons, man. Very fucking different prisons. She may have had a great time up in New Jersey. That's why she kept going back. But in Florida, if she's stuck here, she'll never make it, dude. I'm going to tell you that now. I don't think she'll make it.
I guess with that, that was a sunny update. I'm sure we'll have more when we're back here at our normal time for our next episode.
Come out and check it out. Barbed wire bite. And we are going to be hitting it what day? Sunday?
Sunday.
And we're going to hit it Sunday and tape it. So this coming week, we will have a new episode, brother.
And it'll probably be about Sunny.
Most of it will. Like I said, there's some sunny days in Florida, bro. And then there's crappy days. She's in the crappy days right now. There's nothing sunny about her.